In various countries around the world, there are people who live on less than €1 a day. So I asked myself, in Italy in 2022, where everything has increased, is it possible to live for 7 days with €10 of expenses?
My name is Fabio Macione. Up until 3 years ago, I couldn't make it to the end of the month and I found myself €20,000 in debt.
Then I learned how to manage my money and I managed to save up €10,000 in just 2 years. So, to do the shopping, I came to Eurospin. Obviously a discount store, one of the most affordable in all of Italy.
Oh, let's hope we can survive this week, guys.
So the shopping is done.
According to my calculations, I've come to €9.87. Now the real question is, have I done the right and smart shopping?
So in the end I spent €9.08. What did we get? A can of tuna, a box of chickpeas, an apple, 2 bananas, half a kilo of pearled spelt, a small package of sausages, some chicken skewers, 2 zucchinis, 2 tomatoes, a nice big head of iceberg lettuce. We're going to have a lot of salads this week. Then I got a nice kilo of rice, and then I got the tomato puree. This is so we don't always have plain rice. So today is the last day I will eat. From tomorrow, the challenge begins. The challenge officially begins. But the question I ask myself is, how much weight will I lose at the end of this week? It's 9 in the morning on day 1 and I'm starting to get hungry, so I'll eat not a banana but half. So the first meal of this challenge is approaching and I'm undecided. I don't know whether to eat rice, maybe it could even be a nice rice with zucchini, or if to eat some kind of big salad with tomatoes, maybe some chickpeas. But I don't know. I know that I'm hungry anyway. Guys.
I know, but have you seen? 100 grams of rice is really little. So for the first lunch we make 130 grams of rice with a zucchini.
And here it is. Look at this wonder. So guys, enjoy your meal. First meal finished at 6:20. And I'm already hungry, but I have to resist no matter what. In the end, I opted for a big salad, and the thing is, I need to figure out how to divide this head of lettuce, because I have to say, it's nice big. Initially I said, well, I'll cut it into 4. I'll make 4 big salads. But I don't want to start off too fast and then maybe end up with nothing left at the end. I absolutely had to manage my resources well, otherwise I would have risked running out of food. And that stump of lettuce, in the end I decided to divide it into 6 parts instead of 4. So this is my salad for tonight. I put in a sausage and half a tomato. I mean, at least out of respect. Can't you also eat the salad? No, you eat the big hamburger. They left me alone for this challenge. Day 1 is gone. Let's move on to tomorrow. This morning, caught up in work, caught up in 1,000 things. We got to 11 and I didn't realize I was doing the challenge. Now I'm a bit peckish, so I'm going to eat yesterday's half banana, hoping it hasn't turned as black as coal. The best banana of my life? When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Today, for this second lunch, I decided to make a star dish, rice and tuna.
you have it, my boys. 120 grams of rice with 80 grams of tuna. Bon appetit. Clean plate, boys, but I must say that I am satisfied because I really enjoyed it. This rice and tuna, among other things, is one of my favorite dishes. We've arrived at the second dinner, and again tonight I'll have to make myself a nice big salad like yesterday. What about my lady? And what are the kids eating? A nice couscous with cheese, cucumbers, corn, and so on. I mean, the challenge, look, it's for the whole family, not just for me, Lori. So, you have to do the challenge.
Well, he has less than you. He makes €5.
I had reached the end of the second day, and for me it was already a great achievement. I was managing my resources well. The situation was under control, but let's see how the third day went, day number 3 for this third lunch. What does our restaurant offer? But I would say a nice rice and zucchini because I liked it last time. So the second zucchini I have, I'll play it like this. And voila! Lunch is served again today. Here it is, my nice rice with zucchini. So dinner on the third day. I made a judgment error. I realized that in the end I took this big bottle of tomato sauce, but I didn't get the pasta.
Me again.
I like pasta with tomato sauce, yes, but I'm not crazy about tomato rice, so I cook it all like this. I set some aside for myself a couple of times. Maybe I make tomato rice and give the rest to the girls. And I make myself a nice big salad with the last sausage that's left. This thing about having bought the tomato sauce has thrown me off a bit.
Because I was no longer sure about the shopping I had done.
I was afraid I had wasted precious money that I could have used to buy something else. I mean, but look how beautiful. How can you resist such a spaghetti? And yet, I had the great idea to do this challenge. So, little salad.
How is it, Law? Is it good? Do you want to swap? I give you the little salad, you eat that. What is it that you're eating?
The popsicle in front of Dad so he suffers.
Let's see. What does the chef propose today? A gourmet dish? Tomato rice. And then I'm a little worried because the supplies are going. Now the rice is less than half. There are still 3.5 days left. I really thought I couldn't make it, but then something came to mind. Well, yes, guys. I had to play my trump card because I was 88 cents short of €10. So I got some potatoes, not many, 4 potatoes, and I spent 93 cents.
So what do I do tonight?
I take those 3 chicken skewers, I make all the potatoes, I bake them, cook everything, and then tonight I eat one with the potatoes. I think I'll keep the other 2 skewers to eat with the salad, with the half stump that I have left.
Guys,
Even tonight, swordfish roast chicken and potatoes. I mean, I really enjoyed this dinner. Even tonight. Clean plate. We've fed ourselves.
I must say that right now a nice piece of bread, Mom. I really miss it.
But it was my choice. I could have easily taken a package of sandwich bread. So tonight I want to go overboard. I want to do something crazy. I'll eat half an apple. Guys, this moment had to come. Enough with rice. I mean, enough mercy. So today I'm making barley, but I'm not making it hot. I want to make it cold. Then I put in that tomato that I have left, maybe half. Because maybe I keep half for the salad, the chickpeas, the can of chickpeas. Then we'll see.
Maybe I'll put in some of yesterday's baked potatoes and make a cold barley.
And here it is, my barley. Look how beautiful. I took the liberty of adding some basil from my garden. Luckily, I thought of making the cold barley. because this thing the day after would have saved my lunch. Fifth dinner, and tonight I'm eating a chicken leg, a chicken spindle, and baked potatoes.
But yes, come on, look here, tonight I'm keeping it light. Anyway, today I filled up enough with the barley and well, tonight will be a bit of a dinner like this.
My goodness, I see it tough tonight. Guys,
be free of this heart. Wanna feel your arms around me?
so we visited the lake today. I continued the challenge despite this, because I had my fantastic barley with fresh tomato and chickpeas. So I brought it with me, and today we eat this, but I also brought a banana. Anyway, guys, the lake makes me hungry, so I'm going to eat this banana, also because otherwise it turns black and I let it rot. So the last fruit of the challenge goes away with this snack.
So I've been trying hard to pretend that.
Guys, we've arrived at my 6th dinner, and guess what I'm having? In the meantime, I'm having a nice dinner on the balcony, and I'm having a huge salad. And I put in the last chicken thigh, I filleted it a little bit, I threw it in just to give it a bit of consistency.
So let's say tonight I'm keeping it light.
Can we let go of tomorrow?
Good.
So we've arrived at the last lunch. Guys, today is Sunday and I'm about to complete the challenge, so let's see what I have left.
Well, there's this. I don't even know if I should do it.
I wanted to make more barley, but actually I don't know because there's not much left. So I don't know why I still have this.
And yes, no, well, but I'm doing it today. Today I want to give myself a crazy joy. Today I want to binge.
I eat 75,000 kilos of barley and 30 kilos of rice, and this is what remains on my shelf. The rice, of which there is quite a bit, and the tomato, here it is, which I also forgot to cover. Darn it, I almost made it. I saw the finish line. I was just one meal away from winning the challenge. But then, no, I didn't fail. I simply made a mistake setting up the new camera, and as a result, I recorded the clip in slow motion and without audio. Anyway, as a final step, I enjoyed a fantastic tomato barley. Challenge overcome, I managed to eat for 7 days with 10 euros of shopping. Yes, obviously I didn't eat like at a restaurant, but I didn't suffer from hunger either. In fact, doing this challenge gave me the opportunity to be more aware of the food I had on my plate. Something that normally, caught up in 1,000 things, 1,000 commitments, 1,000 thoughts, we don't do. We don't pay attention, we eat without realizing that we're eating. We binge without realizing that we're full, and as a result, we don't enjoy the present moment. But the intent of this challenge was not this. Despite it being the great benefit that came from doing this week with 10 euros of spending. The intent was to demonstrate that a single person in Italy today, in 2022, can eat for a week with 10 euros. Now, I've pushed myself a bit to the extreme, even though I think I could have also eaten with 1 euro a day, but comfortably, making richer and more varied menus, a single person can eat with 15-20 euros a week. So guys, the challenge has been overcome.
Please put a like on this video if you liked it, share it on Facebook with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you around.